and I'm going to be giving rhetoric on clouds. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending my speech on clouds. I'm Alexis Pointer, and I've been doing research on clouds and cloud types. And today I hope to provide you with a little information about clouds, their types, and the different types of weather that they can produce. By a show of hands, how many of us has looked to the sky and seen clouds? Great, so all of us. Have you ever looked at the clouds and wondered to yourself, where do they come from? What are they made of? Or what's in them? And what can I expect from the weather for the day? Hopefully today, you'll be able to learn that. Let's start by first defining what a cloud is. According to the Merriam-Webster, a cloud is defined by a visible mass of particles of condensed vapor as water or ice suspended in the atmosphere of a planet, e.g. as the Earth or Moon. So a cloud can be on the Earth, it can be on Saturn, as seen here as photos of clouds on Saturn.
Where's the cloud? No, I'm sorry.
The clouds can also be on Mars and on Earth. So clouds can appear everywhere. Right? So now that we know what a cloud is, let's talk about the types of things that can be found in clouds or the type of their composition. So clouds can contain particles such as water and vapor. They can also contain chemicals such as carbon dioxide and nitrous oxide, and as seen here, can produce the effects of acid rain. Clouds can also contain geological material such as volcanic ash, which can also have harmful effects on humans and other life organisms. So now we know what's in clouds. Let's start talking about the different types of clouds that can be found in the atmosphere. We have cirrus clouds, seen here in this photo, appearing as thin, wispy clouds, often at about 22,000 feet. We have pictures of alto clouds, which can also be defined as grayish, waving band-like clouds, also usually found somewhere around 23,000 feet above sea level. Stratus clouds, which are defined as puffy clouds, usually found at about 6,500 feet above sea level. Nimbus clouds, which also appear around 6,500 feet above sea level. And cumulonimbus clouds, which usually get very tall and puffy, grow vertically, and can usually be found at areas as low as 330 feet above sea level. So now that we know the different types of clouds, let's talk about the type of weather that we may be able to experience from these different types of clouds. So our first types of clouds that we talked about, the cirrus clouds, usually you can predict from that fair weather. It's going to be a pleasant day. Your alto clouds, usually when they come around, you can usually start to predict thunderstorms will roll in about that afternoon. But let's talk about stratus clouds. Stratus clouds usually present the type of weather as fog with usually light type of precipitation. Our nimbostratus clouds usually bring in grayish type weather, and they can bring in a light to moderate precipitation, sometimes even bringing in snow. Our cumulonimbus clouds grow vertically, and they can produce very extreme types of weather phenomena such as rain, lightning, hail, tornadoes, and high violent winds. So now that we've discussed the different types of clouds, we've defined a cloud, we've discussed the different types of clouds, and we've talked about the weather phenomenon, hopefully now you'll be able to make accurate decisions about the types of weather that you may experience and be able to apply that to your daily lives. So we've discussed the types of clouds, the different types of clouds, and we've defined them. Thank you for listening to my presentation. At this time, are there any questions?
Where's my iPhone cloud come from?
I do not know the answer to that question, but I will get with you offline and we'll try to look up the answer.
Is it true that there's a city in the clouds you go to when you die?
I know nothing about that.